It's your boy Mr. Mayhem. Back with some Kingdom Come. Feels like I haven't played this game in a while, but literally like last week sometime. The weekend, like our long weekend, actually seemed like a long weekend, guys, for some reason. It was nice. Felt extra long. It was only 3 days. Felt pretty decent. A long weekend is like an hour and then you're back to work. That's how long your weekend is. It's like, whew, that was a long week. Time for my long weekend. 2 hours later, you're back to work. How the fuck? Oh, yeah, we gotta beat this chick at dice. I forgot. And then we gotta strip her down naked. For Hans Capon. Hans Tampon.
What do you need, sir?
I need you to do me a favor, Henry.
What, again?
Now, what's your tone, peasant? Well, you'd never think it, but Stenna here is a demon at dice. She stripped me bare ass naked, and I couldn't even get a ribbon off her.
Let's
well, I'll
strip
rip
her
everything
then.
off her then.
Good God! You do that to such a fragile flower, who I paid for, by the way. Right then.
All right.
Alright, so where are you, woman? I'm gonna kick your ass this time.
How have you all been?
I'm good at 10,000. But for some reason I got chinced the last time on this shit. She just got, like, really good. Like it was just low. Ah, well. We've got 3 of a kind here. And, I'm not even gonna chance it. Oh, what the fuck? I had 50 points there. Oh, well. It's only 50 points.
This'll be the one.
Just bust. You're trash.
No point in pushing it.
Nice. And I'm probably just gonna hold it off there. That's 1,200 points already. I only need 2,000 or 200 more points, and then we win.
We'll see.
For some reason, she's gonna beat me this round. I don't even know how her dice are just like that.
That's all.
Oh, she didn't decide to go for gold. Okay, so we've got, wow. So that's 3 of a kind already. So there's 1,000 points right there. We already won.
Nice.
All right, get naked, bitch.
My. Some real competition at
Oh wow,
last.
is it best 2 out of 3?
No, let's win.
I'll do it again. My dice are loaded today. Wow, look at that. If only that was a 5, that would have been sick.
This'll be the one.
Bust. Really? If I did that, it would have been a
Now
bust
you.
every time. What do we got here? Not much. No. Oh, I thought that was another 4 there. See, this is where I'm gonna lose, so I'm just gonna pass it off to her because I've got 3 dice and she's won on 2 dice. That's bullshit. She's gonna kick my ass if I do that. She's already kicking my ass. shitty deal. She's gonna get literally 400 in this round.
That's it.
Like, look, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Just bust.
What's with
Thank
these
you.
blasted dice?
Shoulda held. You already had the points to win, and you fucked it up. Ah, there we go. I win.
Don't be afraid of those dice. Just because they have spots doesn't mean they've got the plague. That's the way. You show her, Henry.
Looks like I'm the one who'll be doing the showing.
I could do with a good soak too.
Then strip off and hop in here.
I have to hop in the same tub as you? You know how unsanitary people were back in this time, and you want me to get in the same nasty water that you've just been spoiling in?
Alright, why not?
Put your clothes in the trunk.
Get into the bath dressed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's get undressed. This is gonna be greasy. There better be more women.
Shift over. I don't want to tread on anything vital.
All right, just give me a moment.
He just said he doesn't want to step on his nuts, basically.
That feels good.
He's basically like, shove
don't
over, I don't want to
take
step
this
on anything
personally.
vital.
But I've never seen a man more in need of a wash. I've known cowpats less fragrant.
How are we sitting? Oh, we're just like chillaxing. I was gonna like,
You certainly know
our
how
legs
to
are
have a good
stretched out to
time.
each other.
Yeah, drink. It's not terribly high quality, but it should do the job.
I don't mind if I do.
Might as well get
Give me
drunk
that.
with him too.
That's the spirit.
So this is how you recuperate from your injuries? Booze and wenches?
Of course. Is there any other way? So, what news, Henry?
Never mind about me. What about you? Have you recovered from our hunting adventure?
I'm well enough, Henry. These baths are just the thing, and Zena here is very healing.
You'll keep an eye on things here, won't you? Clara, bring some wine for the gents before they get cross.
You know what, Henry?
Welcome, Henry.
We really can't drink this local piss.
Are you
Clara, my
getting out?
favouriteest bathmaid. But
There's nobody in
admit
here.
it, my dear, the wine you have here is pitiful.
Oh, there she is.
What's wrong with the bathhouse wine?
I'd rather drink the bath water. You should go and get something better. Ah, I know. In the cellars under the rat house, there's some excellent wine that Sir Hannah bought for.
And you want me to go there and get it now?
I'd be indebted to you. And a grateful nobleman is the best ally you can.
Alright then.
A Sylvan Red. In the cellar under the rat house. It's the last barrel at the end on the right hand side. Get a picture somewhere and take it with you.
I'd like to ask you something.
What is it?
So I can just go there and take...
Yeah. No, not exactly. It would be best if no one saw you.
Ah. And this wine wouldn't be kept under locking...
Yes. Probably. But that won't stop a clever fella like you.
Which wine is it you want?
The Sylvan Red.
Alright. All right then. I'll...
Good man.
Are you fucking serious? I can't even get dressed? This prick better not steal my shit. Or is it all in my inventory? Oh, it is too. What the fuck? Wait, I could probably steal his shit. Does he have anything good in here? Wow, I can't believe I just got away with that, and they were standing right there. Neat. So now I've got a pair of pants, or not pants, boots. We better not wear those around him. And, what else did I steal? Oh, his key. Ah, yes, his key. Actually, dude, I am probably the shittiest person in this game at lockpicking. Literally. If it was like Fallout or Skyrim, I am amazing. This game, I haven't wrapped my head around how it works. And I've tried it several times and have wasted a lot of money on lockpicks. And I still really have not a clue on what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, so where am I heading?
May the Lord watch over you.
Welcome, Henry.
Okay, what the...
Are you serious?
Okay, how the hell... Is this the place? Or, like, where am I going?
What the hell?
Be a bit more careful. You've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
What the hell?
Alright, so... They're all locked?
Is someone there?
That must be the key that Mr. Capon had on him. Alright, so I do need my torch.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Like, where the...
You there! Stop!
Stupid guard. Great, I just ran into a backyard with a dog taking a shit. Where the hell is this stupid ass wine? Is it in here?
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worst for you.
Oh.
What? Stop!
Don't mind me.
Surrender!
I will not.
I'm not arresting you. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
There's a good chance I don't give a fuck. Wow. That was like the least stealthiest way possible of stealing shit. But he will be pleased. Which is all that matters, really, because we want to get into his good graces. There's no way these guys are still following me.
What the hell are you doing?
So, about that wine.
Well,
Of course,
you really broke into the cellar at the Rat.
I certainly did. I hope that wine's really worth the trouble.
I don't believe it. You.
What? That was a trick? For fuck's sake, if they caught me, I'd have ended up in the stock.
Nonsense. I wouldn't have let.
Oh, thank you for your Well, let's see if this wine is as...
What are you waiting for? Come on then. Get it down you. Now that's what I call a real wine. Silver red. It's not like that donkey's piss they serve in this otherwise delightful establishment. You can tell from the first sip, can't you, Henry?
Yeah, as you say, sir. Silver and red. The taste is unmistakable.
Wait, I thought she was gonna strip down and get in this tub. Oh, he farted in the water? Oh my god.
Leave off, Sir Hans. I'm not like the other girls.
I know, Clara. You are different. you deserve more. You deserve flowers.
What?
What kind of flowers do you like?
Well, I like all kinds. I like dandelion.
Don't make me go and get them.
Sage, knotweed, and poppies. I really like poppies.
Henry, did you hear that?
What?
The lady requests dandelions, sage, cabbages. Right.
No, knotweed and poppies.
What? You want me to go flower picking now?
I know. I'm putting you to work again. But if you do it, I'll give you 70 Flauengroschen.
That much? All right, I'll go. Ugh.
What a global asshole.
Oh, no.
Fuck this guy.
What was it she said? Sage something else and roses? Yeah, what would a bouquet be without roses? There's
No,
some in the
it's-
upper castle garden.
Okay, this guy's gonna fuck me up. Knotweed and dandelions, knotweed and son of a bitch. What was the other one? Poppies. Poppies. Okay, so there's poppies right here. Thank goodness. Okay, so that's poppies. We'll grab a couple because I don't know how many she wants. She might be one of those needy bitches that needs many. Okay, so that's that. There's dandelions. Okay, we'll grab some of these. Thank God they're right here too, so I don't have to travel too far. I bet you some people that played this game are too stupid to look out front. And is this knotweed? What is this? Nope. We might as well get her. Oh, there's comfrey there. I should grab some of that actually. What the? What is knotweed like? I don't even think I've seen that in this game. Wormwood. Can you search up a picture of knotweed? Knotweed. I've never actually even heard of that. Is this it? No, this looks like sage. Thistle. Really, how am I supposed to find that? It's green. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nettle. Oh my god. I'm gonna stab Lord Capon in the face. In the eye with a thistle. Like, what the... So, guys, Jesse just searched up a picture of the shit. And, let's just say... It's not like this where it just sticks out like a needle in a haystack. It's a... Or sticks out like a sore thumb. I mean, it's... Literally, it looks like this shit. But this is dandelion. Or not dandelion, wormwood? What the fuck did I say dandelion for? Poppies, dandelions. Well, she said she really likes poppies, so we got her poppies at least. And the other one that she wanted. This is such a fool's errand. Are you serious? Alright, let's head back in. And, maybe we won't have to do any more of this nonsense. That's nettle, which I probably shouldn't be stepping near with bare feet. Oh well. See, the objective mark is telling me to go off in the distance somewhere, but that's going to something that I don't actually need. It's not a part of the thing that she wanted. It's just one of the things that my character is like, oh, did she want this? Like, no, she didn't want that, you fucking moron. Okay, so I have to go there. I am literally being forced to go and get something that she did not request. By the time I'm done all this shit, it's gonna be morning. Whoa, the castle walls just disappeared. What the fuck? Okay, things are glitching really nicely. They haven't done any, an update for this game recently, guys, so... Okay, there's Saji. We don't need Saji. Pick roses. Why I needed roses? She didn't ask for them, but...
What the hell are you doing here? I'd like some privacy if you don't mind.
Come for my wench.
Well, as you can see, I'm not your wench or anyone else's, so fuck off.
What are you doing with my Clara, you cunt?
Archie, stop that. He's just bathing here.
Bathing here, is he? When all the wenches but you are whores.
Archie!
And are you whoring now too?
That's enough, Archibald!
Archibald?
You shut your mouth, I'm not done with you!
No, I swear this gentleman hasn't touched me.
Actually, that's quite true. Well, mostly.
No, nothing happened. Nothing.
We can talk about this later. First, I'm dealing with this bastard!
I'd like to see you try arse and balls.
You...
For the love of God, stop it, both of you!
Fucking hell.
I gotta use that from now on.
Hey,
What do you think you're doing?
Now we gotta fight somebody. This guy is a dick. Holy shit. Alright, let's go, fuckface.
Henry! That's it! That's...
What the hell got into you? Trying to drown a nobleman?
Oh, shit. Fuck. I didn't know.
Get out of my sight. Go on before I remember I can have you hung.
I apologise, your lordship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Archie, wait!
Whew. I nearly got drowned by arson balls.
Oh, that's the least relaxing bath I've ever had.
Fuck, I feel like I've swallowed the Baltic.
Oh, drinking will be the death of you.
Damn right. Is there any wine left?
Are you out of your fucking mind? You want to carry on?
Of course. Well, don't tell me you don't fancy a drink after all that.
What? Is that it? Like, that was just the end? His horse is still here, for Christ's sake.
God!
Wait, is he up in the castle?
God! God!
Oh, what the hell? He's walking around outside almost naked.
What will you do with them, Sir Hans?
What, with arson balls? I don't know. What do you think I should do with him?
He was drunk and insane with jealousy. I'm sure he'll be sorry when he sobers up.
But he tried to drown a nobleman. I can't just let him off.
He didn't know who you were. Anyway, if you let him off, you'll show that you're the better man.
I suppose you're right. Fuck him. But we had some pretty good sport.
Great.
What the shit?
What kind of gov...
What's going on there? What's that?
Sure, if it's illegal to be walking around with no clothes on, so gotta put these on.
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
For what? Eat a dick.
Is that all you got? Yeah! Yeah! You'll get one.
Yeah, he's coming back for all his clothes, and when he gets clothes, won't be here.
No. God. No, let me sleep.
God
Oh, you don't-
save... What? What the hell are you doing? What is it?
thought you were like sleeping. I thought you fell asleep playing your game. Look. Look at Loki. He's cuddling. Okay. Let's ask him.
Father, Vincent...
What's the matter, my son?
I'm looking for his son, Elijah. They say he's living...
Ah, yes. Elijah. He's holed up here somewhere. Most likely you'll find him in the tavern on the green. He spends his day...
Thanks for the advice. I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhojed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes?
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes.
Thank you, Father.
Where the shit is the tavern? Hey, what's up? Okay, so... See how much of this I can sell to him.
God be with you.
Let's trade. Tight red ones. 41, 43, and 30. What is this one? It's the same. 97 is the defense. So we'll get rid of these ones then. Or how much health they have left, I mean. How much do we have now? I have 5,000. I might be able to buy that, Oh, those look pretty gnarly, too. You know, that armor piece actually looks really sick. But which one am I looking for? Okay, that one's got like red on the top. See, this one's got like gold and it looks so sick. It's cheaper though. I wonder if there's one with like full, like shoulders on it too. So this is the only one that's here? Oh, that's the one with the gold on it. 4,900? You know, guys, I think I'll take these ones. Because they look sick. Okay, so we owe him 4,900. So we should be able to sell my current ones. And then how much do we have? 1,000. Four, 6, and 3. Where's the reinforced one? This outfit is on point, guys. It's getting there. Decorated shield. Oh, I can sell this back to this guy. This is one that we actually stole off this dumbass. Oh, wait, can we? It's technically a piece of armor. Maybe not? Alright. Okay, so...
My respects to you, sir.
So, where should we ask? For if people know where this stuff has been made.
What was that noise?
Looking for something around here?
No, I'm not. I'm actually looking for somebody.
What? Who are you?
Good health to you.
Jesus Christ.
Do you ever work with copper?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the...
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmith?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the Craftsman's Yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Mark.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me.
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin.
Can you tell me something about Master Otto?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest towns.
If you don't mind my asking, what...
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more...
What are Zack and Master Otter?
Zack had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper, and they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zack mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
It's actually a really good game, dude. It's really, like, the story gets pretty, I don't want to say pretty, really in-depth. So if you like story-oriented games, this is the game. The combat in this game is something that you actually have to learn how to do. It's not something that you just get a sword and you're like, alright, if I swing this around, I'll kill an enemy. You have to know how to use it. You have to learn timing, and you have to learn how to block, and you have to learn how to do this and that and this, and your combos and shit. So it's not like Skyrim. It's kind of like Skyrim in the gameplay, but when it comes to combat, it's actually like a combat simulator for sword fighting. So if you want something like that, it's a really good game, dude. I'm having a blast.
Much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a...
Let's stop talking about tempering. I'd like to... Let's stop talking.
Alright, so, about repairs. Can we get him to... What is in here that needs repairs? Not too much, actually. I might as well just do my chest plate here. Everything else looks pretty decent. Sorry, that's all 100%. Sweet. Alright, so... Blacksmith's wife. Maybe she... No?
Do you know how the blacksmith does his tempering?
You'll have to ask him yourself.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
Why is the blacksmith muttering nonsense to himself?
Oh, that's nothing. Just a silly little rhyme.
Oh, I see.
No, he's like that all the time.
I wasn't done talking to you.
I've heard the local blacksmith is a warlock.
What utter rubbish!
They say he mutters spells while he's tempering to strengthen the steel.
Those aren't spells, just regular old non... God bless.
Okay, there's the church up there, so... I guess we should go talk to, the guy that runs the craftsman area there, because... He's the one that gets copper in this area? Skyrim's always going to be a really good game. This, like I said, is basically Skyrim without dragons and, like, elves and shit. It's a realistic approach on how things were back in this day. And, I think some of it's based on history, too, so you kind of learn a thing or two while you're at it. Besides that, this compared to Skyrim... I am on PS4. This compared to Skyrim, I would have to say that a Skyrim is maybe like an 8 out of 10 for me. And this game is probably like a 7.5 out of 10, or a 7. It is really good. It's a little buggy, but besides that, it's pretty good.
I hope they leave soon.
Who leaves soon? Me? That wasn't very nice. Piece of shit. Where in the hell? Oh, really? I actually went past it? Prick. Okay, so let's go and talk to Smith down here. So how are you, Sweet Roll? Yeah, it's very, like, really, I could show you the skill tree that they got here, which is actually pretty sweet. It's a very in-depth skill tree. It actually singles out a lot of things that you can work on and upgrade. Your combat skills. I think it's only crashed once for me, and I've been playing it for, I want to say 2 months, I think. Yeah, it's got a reputation tree to it. Well, like, you've got to make sure that you're keeping good reputation in some places. Obviously, this means that I've stolen in 2 areas, or I have crimes to pay for. Oh, 3 areas. Wow, I'm an asshole. Yeah, the only problem that it has is using a bow and arrow in this game is a very hard thing to learn. And I mean very hard, because your character doesn't have, you don't have a cross down. So you basically, this is what you can you get your bow out, and then when you, oh, I don't have any arrows equipped now, but when you draw back, it doesn't do anything different. It's almost as if your character is like firing from the hip. I would, at the end of the day, I think I would wait for like a sale for this game, but I didn't mind paying full price for it because I've actually got a lot of time out of it so far. Hello, Jesse. How are you? How was your day? Alright, we better talk to Zach.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Do you work any copper here?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again.
What are you doing in the kitchen?
Anything else? I still have work to do.
What can you tell me about the Sasau Black?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't.
Cooking.
Aha. The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some queen.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even...
Yeah, this is one of those games also, you actually have to make your, allow your character to learn how to read. Because he doesn't know how to fucking read. You actually have to go to like a scholar, to pay the scholar to teach you basic reading. And he will test you. He actually tests you on how to read, and you look at it. I'm gonna say it this way: if you look at a book at the beginning of the game, before, like right when you start, all the letters are just gonna be gibberish. It's not gonna even make sense because back then a lot of people didn't know how to read. And read, that was a strong weapon to have because that meant that you were a smart individual, and people were intimidated by smart individuals, and people today are still intimidated by smart individuals. So what you have to do is you have to go to the scholar. Scholar will teach you basic reading. The letters in the... I'm cutting it. Am I still cutting out? I don't know how much of that you guys heard because my PlayStation's been acting up lately, so probably cut up quite a bit. Anyways, hopefully it doesn't break up anymore. You actually have to learn basic reading for this game, and then after that, the letters and in the books are a little jumbled up, but you're able to read it. It's legible if you're a smart individual or a decent human being. And then after that, you just read books over and over and over, and you'll eventually become good at reading, which actually helps with your speech. I'm actually really hungry too. Okay, what the... So I've asked... I've asked Zach, and he says he doesn't work with copper. I'm going to do a little bit more investigation with this. I have a good feeling this guy's bullshitting me. And it's not like I can really find out because everything in here is like locked. Like nice and tight. Oh, did they update the lock picking system? I don't remember it looking like this. This is the worst mechanic for lock picking, guys. I fucking hate this. You gotta move both sticks individually at the same time. So you gotta keep both sticks even with each other the whole way around, and it's just the worst. What the fuck? Where'd this guy go? Well, this has to be his house here. On console.
What was that?
Or not. I'm actually gonna try to search this up quick, guys, because this shit is confusing the shit out of me. I'm on PS4 actually. And it's still a little buggy. It still needs patchwork. But it is still very worth playing. Alright guys, I'm just checking something because I really have no idea what it is I'm doing. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, this is the guy's.
Jesus, look
I
where you're-
remember
My
this
respects
name.
to you, sir. Your father says you don't work any cop.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're...
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So...
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Saradze Cobbler, investigating a grievous crime against the crown.
What? What are you talking...
I'd let you read my bill of authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known...
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your...
My
You're
armor
right.
looks so sick right now.
We do make copper sheets here at night.
Hello, Denise. How are you?
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
That's a good game, dude. It's actually a really good game.
Who buys
I love
those
it.
sheets from you?
I compare it to
Don't
Skyrim
know. I've never
without
set eyes on
dragons
him.
and elves and shit.
Father doesn't like to talk about it.
The combat is really hard to get used to though because it's actual combat, like it's almost simulated.
Your father has some serious explaining to...
I'm so sorry. If...
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am?
Thank you.
What?
What was that?
In the fuck? Hey, asshole. Oh, that's the butcher. What?
Be a bit more careful.
She finds it funny when somebody says her name. Interesting woman. See, my name's Bullring. It's Brad, so it doesn't make me laugh too much. Alright, where's your dickhead father? He was literally just around here, and now he's gone. Wow. What can somebody get in such a short period of time? Isn't he supposed to be at work? I know it's like noon. Shouldn't he be at his forge? Yeah, actually, the graphics look sick, dude. My biggest thing for this game that I rated on is when you play this game, go into a forest that's heavily, like a very dense forest, wander around that shit for a while. The graphics are sweet. And water.
Welcome, Henry. So back to that copper.
What?
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any...
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they want.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the flip.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss.
You've got cheek. Not only are you in with the counterfeiter gang, but you lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now, not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Radzig's definitely going to be...
Threaten me all you want, but I'm just... I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer. But Master Otto...
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, that'll be fine, Jesse. I'll have some of those.
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff.
The crafting's alright.
If we could show that pretty armor...
Pretty neat how you get to make medicines and shit like that and potions. You actually have to make them.
Well,
reading ingredients and everything.
Of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a lot.
And what do I get out?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Do you really think that will work?
Otto's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armourer.
Actually, do craft potions and stuff like that, and doing alchemy is pretty
Nonsense.
hard to get used to.
Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and...
How about if the armor for the bailiff mysteriously went missing?
Jesus Christ. Don't even... Although, if Otto doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otto's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armor gets lost, don't come to me afterwards. I know nothing about it, right?
Of course.
It's like you actually have to use a whetstone every once in a while. You can go to a repair place and have them repair your stuff, but you actually have to sharpen your weapon by yourself. If I fucking up, just let me know, because my system's being a bitch lately. So speaking of sharpening, I probably should sharpen sword. Need to So you can actually see up all the messed up edges and whatnot on the sword. I actually have to take that out. Should be good. Let's take a look at her. Yep. She's sharp. And fit as a fiddle. Yeah, the menus are actually pretty easy to get around. It's simply up on your D-pad to open up app, down on the D-pad to open up your inventory, quest log, and all that stuff. But one thing that they should have really worked on is running for this game. You actually have to hold the circle button, which is really odd. You can't farm, but you can like pick stuff like nettles and stuff like that, and that's what you can use for alchemy. That's the closest thing to farming that you can get. You can actually level up your horse, your horsemanship, by using your horse more. But besides that, there's not really much farming that you can do. There's not like a place where you really hunker down and you can just plant potatoes and then use those potatoes to eat. That's my character is like about to doze off. And the towns are pretty legit too. Like they are actually like well populated. It's not that they're overpopulated or underpopulated. It's seems pretty pretty close for the time era.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Master Armourer, I have a message for...
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him...
No, this is another matter.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost his...
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handy...
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armor. Zack chose me to wear a vital...
The world is pretty big, dude. It actually takes a while to get from point A to point B.
A champion of my own.
That's good. So let's agree on the...
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now I'm
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love for my name.
Aye, a regular good Samaritan. I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how's that.
No, you fight on Zack's side and lose.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
But what if Zack's right? You're not as young as you used to be, and Vitus is...
It is a pretty bad save system.
What? You're as impertinent as that bastard Zack and his whelp of a son. How dare you? You'll get such a battering even Brother Nicodemus from the monastery won't...
Not until you tell me where and when we
I don't know. Sort it out with the bailiff. He should come anyway, so I don't...
There's no way I'm fighting on this guy's side. I agreed to help the other guys. And this guy just seems like a prick.
Jesus Christ, be...
I'm here on behalf of Black...
Zack? What is that? Don't tell me. It's another complaint. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic...
No, it's not a complaint this time.
Is that so?
A duel.
Jesus.
Okay, let's move on. But
Zack is a madman, I can't deny it. But this would just be a duel with bludgeons. Nothing...
Now hold on a moment, young fellow. Zack is a respected tradesman. It doesn't do for folk to go around doubting his sanity. Certainly not his...
I'm not his messenger boy.
That's not important. Let's leave that aside and get back to the...
Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure...
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church.
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along.
Oh, this ought to be interesting. It's not swords, it's gonna be,
Damn, I'm tired.
blunt objects.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet.
Alright, let's skip this bitch. I want to whoop this guy's ass. I'm gonna whoop it. Alright, guys, let's see combat. Sword combat. It might as well be sword combat. It's blunt objects instead of pointed and sharp. Oh, my character's like falling asleep. God damn it.
Jesus!
Yeah, my character's like falling asleep. I swear, if I didn't win that shit, I did way more blows to him than he did to me.
What the hell are you playing at, you blockhead? That old fart made a complete fool of you.
Maybe Vitus armor isn't all that good. To be honest, it pinches in a few...
Not good? You... How dare you?
I won that
Vitus's
fight, I
armor's a
know that.
masterpiece. It's not his fault you fight. Now get out of my sight before I shove the bludgeon up your arm.
God, I really didn't want to do that mission anyways.
My word.
My character was like falling asleep, for fuck's sake.
Good God. I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
The fighting is difficult. I won that fight, but I don't know. The thing is that pisses me off with this is if you have a bow and arrow, guys, and you fire a bow and arrow at somebody in real life, you could kill somebody easily with like 3 arrows. Easily. In this game, it takes like 30 to kill somebody. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Maybe it's like 20. But I'm serious. You have to fire the arrow at somebody, even if you hit him in the throat. It doesn't matter. You gotta do it again, and then again, and again, until he eventually just drops dead. So, when it comes to combat, if you get hit with an arrow, the shit eats your health away. It eats your health away. Like, you're almost dead in one hit, for fuck's sake. Same with a sword. If you're in a combat situation with a sword versus sword, you can hit the enemy 20 times, and they will drop dead. He hits you 3 times, substantial damage to you. Like, literally, your character is like fucking dying after 3 hits. It's bullshit. I don't like the balancing system of that. It's not that I'm a bad person in combat, it's just, that's just the way the game is built. I've played it several different ways, and this is just the way that it evens out. The bow and arrow situation shows you how much they really don't care about balancing out player to NPC. Besides that, the combat, it's fun. It's actually something you have to learn how to do. It's not something you just hop into. But besides that, guys, I'm going to end things off here. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. Obviously, if you did enjoy what you see, smash that like button. If you guys want to see more of this or whatever's to come, then hit the subscribe button. My name is Mr. Mayhem. I love each and every one of you. I will see you guys on the next stream, which will be Thursday. And until then, peace out.